A little more than a week after the Hamden District Attorney said a former priest killed an altar boy in 1972, the Springfield Diocese publishing names of more religious leaders who were accused of sexual abuse. Good Wednesday evening, everyone. I'm Chris Pisano.
And I'm Jordan Jagalenzer. The diocese's list nearly tripling in size. Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo is live for us in Springfield with those details. Audrey?
The list contains not only diocese clergy, but also those from other religious orders and lay people, stemming from incidents, some which were more than decades old. Now, an advocate for sex abuse survivors says that swifter action is needed in cases like this.
And there is independently verifiable evidence to substantiate each name that is included on the list.
40 names added to the Diocese of Springfield's list of religious leaders with one or more allegation of sex abuse. 61 in total, a near tripling of the list. All represent claims of sex abuse against a minor, except one of sexual misconduct against a vulnerable adult. The diocese is encouraging anyone who may have experienced abuse, no matter how long ago, to come forward. The newly expanded list contains allegations and names of priests dating back to the 1940s.
Even if they were deceased at the time that the allegation came forward.
In fact, of the 61 listed names, more than 40 are deceased. 15 of the accused died in the last 10 years. 3 died this year, including Richard Levine, a defrocked priest who pleaded guilty in 1992 to molesting young male parishioners. Prosecutors last week said Levine murdered altar boy Danny Croteau in 1972.
We don't know where all of these lists have been.
Robert Hotzen says the sheer number of names added to the diocese list raises suspicion and concern. Hotzen is a former priest and a current advocate for victims of sex abuse. He believes the list of possibly abusive clergy could be longer and that they aren't facing enough punishment.
It's outrageous that they would have hidden this information for so long. The information was withheld so that these priests could die, they could retire, they could disappear essentially.
Bishop Byrne is continuing to ask people who have experienced sex abuse at the hands of clergy to report it to law enforcement. Now, on our website, westernmassnews.com, we have the number for the Hamden DA's hotline, and we also have that updated list of accused clergy from the diocese. Live in Springfield, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.